return to Malta once again for the World's Strongest Man final. We move on to the penultimate event for the 10-man field, the deadlift. With 4 athletes still to come, the current leader in the deadlift is Terry Hollands. The Englishman posted 8 repetitions of the 770-pound car. Travis Ortmeyer is second, and Lawrence Chalet is third. And that'll take us to the next pair of athletes. Brian Shaw, coming off his win in the bolt pole, is now in 3rd place in the overall standings.
He's got all sorts of momentum after that performance.
And Derek Poundstone, the police officer from Naugatuck, Connecticut, is in 4th place after 5 events. But Kaz, you know he was expecting so much more.
I considered him the favorite, but a few so-so performances in a field like this is tough to overcome.
So it's Brian Shaw on the right, Derek Poundstone on the left. The reps to beat 8, put it by the Englishman, Terry Hollands. And we remind you that's 770 pounds in hand. Kaz, let's analyze their technique. Let's first talk about Derek Poundstone.
Well, Poundstone's pulled over 900 pounds in the gym, so this isn't that heavy a weight for him. He's got nice technique. Hips down, using a lot of back. Brian's a little bit taller at 6'8". He uses the hitch pretty effectively. You gotta do just about anything you can when you're that tall.
So Poundstone's at 8, tied with Terry Hollands. Brian Shaw trying to get there as well. Shaw credited with 8. Poundstone now the new leader at 9, and he's checking to see how much time he has left. And Shaw says enough. So Derek Poundstone, by way of 9 repetitions, becomes the new leader in the event. And a strong performance for Brian Shaw, though he's not happy about that, Kaz, but a great job by the young man from Colorado.
Both guys had to resort to using one of the favorite tricks of all strongmen, the hitch. That helped them bang out the last few reps. It's not pretty, but as you saw, it can be effective.
Well, Lithuania's Zydrunas Savickas is the leader after 5 events, but just when it looked like he was on the verge of his first title, Kaz, his lead has dropped now to just a half a point over Marius.
Todd, you got to wonder if nerves will set in here for Zydrunas. He's been so close before, only to come up short.
And the other man in the heat is Mariusz Pudzianowski, the 5-time World's Strongest Man champion from Poland.
The one thing we've learned about Mariusz is he won't quit. No lead is safe with him sitting there in 2nd place.
Remember, the mark to beat, 9 repetitions put up moments ago by American Derek Poundstone. $770 pounds. As many reps as you can do in 75 seconds.
Great race to see these guys side by side. Zydrunas is so strong. This is pretty easy for him. Mariusz is really straining to get that bar up.
Savickas now at 6. Mariusz shortly thereafter gets 6 as well, but now Savickas, Kaz, seems to be getting into a rhythm.
It's a beautiful thing. Just ask yourself, who's stronger?
Mariusz now having to take a break, and Savickas continues to power on. He's going to hit double digits. He's got it.
That powerlifting background really came in handy here.
Mariusz gets to 9, so he's even now with Derek Poundstone, and Savickas is going to go for 11. And he's got it. He's really putting the pressure on Mariusz. Look at Zydrunas looking over to see if Mariusz can get another one. Pudzianowski is done, and Savickas needs no more. So Zydrunas Savickas gets the victory, and he picks up a very valuable 10 points. Mariusz ties for 2nd place in the deadlift with 9 repetitions. But just when we doubted Zydrunas Savickas, he comes up with a huge victory. Zydrunas never was going to let Mariusz Pudzianowski beat him. He kept a constant eye on his opponent. Finally, Pudzianowski just had to call it quits. The Big Z is standing by with Kaz.
Zydrunas, you're going to the last event in the lead. You were 3 times runner-up in this competition. What would it mean to you to take this title home in the trophy World's Strongest Man?
It means that I really need this. I need to win this title because it was too much time, 2nd place in this competition. I must win.
Great performance. Good luck.
Thank you.
So Zydrunas Savickas takes another step towards the title with his win in the deadlift. Derek Poundstone and Mariusz Pudzianowski share second. Terry Hollins and Brian Shaw tied for fourth. Travis Ortmeyer was sixth, and Lawrence Chalet was seventh. Savickas will take a 2-point lead into the final event. Pudzianowski is second, but the odds of a sixth title for him just became a little longer. Brian Shaw and Derek Poundstone will battle out for third place. Guys like Hollins, Pfister, and Ostlund will have to look towards next year.
Once again, the ultimate test of strength will be decided by the Atlas Stones. Will it be the legendary 5-time winner adding yet another title to his collection? Or will it be the 3-time runner-up finally making it to the top of the podium? When we come back, it's Mariusz Pudzianowski and Zydrunas Savickas in a duel for the title of the World's Strongest Man.